Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. Today we have an unboxing of the Heralds of Hope Squadron pack featuring some Resistance ships from Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. First impressions of the box is that it is definitely a box. It is a sizable bit of kit with, I'm guessing, quite a lot of empty space inside. The next thing to note is definitely the ships themselves. They are brightly coloured, particularly the two T70s on either side. Maybe the most colourful ships we've had since, say, Sabine's Stolen Tie. I haven't seen many ships with quite so bright colourings. So let's open it up and have a look. It's definitely looking a bit empty. Let's a bit of a rip. Never mind. It's only the box. Yeah, I mean they're spaceships, so you know, lots of space. Let's open this up and have a look at the ships themselves. Let's start off with the A-wing. I've already got some pegs prepared, so I can do that. There we go. Right, let's zoom in a bit. So, the green A-wing for the Resistance. We've got the nice yellow pattern on top of the green. It is green. On my camera, it's showing more of a grey, sort of a dark greyish green colour. I like it. The engines are yellow. It's a nice A-wing. I'll probably use it quite a bit. I have also grabbed the existing one for a comparison. Looking at it, the white on the sort of cockpit cover seems a bit thicker there, but that might just be because it is white. But yeah, there's a quick comparison between the old and the new. Possibly more colourful on the blue one. Let's move over to the X-wings. Looks like Temin's green one is already coming out of the box a little bit, so we'll start off with him. So here we've got Temin, very green ship. The engines are not painted on these, and we've got a little bit of the old S-foils opening and closing. A little bit of design on the interior wings. I like it. There aren't many green ships, so that's always nice to see. Then we've got Poe's bright orange one. Got Poe's bright orange one, which is very orange. Lots of nice little details in there. The mold on the astromech is an R2 unit, as per R2-D2 being used in the film. Got some little blue details under there. And then again, I've grabbed one of the older T70s for a comparison. Oh, that's a bit of a wonky wing looking at that. Might have to adjust that a little bit, but yeah, it's nice. It's more colourful, stand out on the board. You can go, oh, it's definitely the orange one that's Poe. We'll try and protect him as best we can. And then moving on to what else is in the box. So let's pop that to one side and grab the box again. And looking in here, there's not much else in the actual box part, but let's slide all this out. So empty box can go away, bit of packaging can go away. List of stuff inside, don't need that, you're watching a video. Stands and pegs. Cards we'll get to in a moment, and the cardboard. I'm not going to open this up right now because they're just going to go everywhere, but we've got a bunch of tokens. We've got target locks for 11 and 12, many charges. On the back we've got a few of the newer tokens, which I appreciate. We've got a few targeting arcs for turrets, which will be good for all three of the ships, with some new upgrades for the T70s. And the rest of it's basically the same. We've got the same old dials, Nothing's different there. Indicator icons and the old proof of purchase. So onto the cards. And there are quite a lot to get through. Let's split these up a little bit. We've got these over there, upgrades and pilots. So start with the pilots. A-Wings. We've got Merle Cobban, Initiative 1. While a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs a primary attack, if you're in the defender's bullseye arc, the defender rolls 1 fewer defense dice. Obviously the A-Wings all have their refined gyro stabilizers. You can rotate your turret indicator to only your front or rear arc. After you perform an action, you may perform a red boost or rotate action. We've got Sorolinda Javos. It's always tricky to pronounce Star Wars names when you only see them written down. Initiative 3, after you partially execute a maneuver, you may gain 1 strain token to rotate 90 or 180 degrees. So if you bump, you can turn around. That could be quite fun. We've got Roby Tice. Sorry, after you defend at attack range 1, if the attacker modified its dice, the attacker gains 1 deplete token, and he is initiative 4. At initiative 5, we've got Seftin Vanek. After you perform a boost action, you may transfer 1 evade token to a friendly ship at range 1. And that can be any boost action, so it could also be the red one from your refined gyro stabilizers, so quite good. And another initiative 5 A-Wing for the resistance, which is quite nice. We've got the Blue Squadron Recruit at initiative 1, Green Squadron Expert, initiative 3, and then we are on to the T70s. Let's pop the A-Wings to one side for now. Starting off, we have Kai Threnali. I'm going to have a go at. After you fully execute a maneuver, if you moved through a friendly ship, you may perform an evade action. And initiative 4. We've got Nimi Chireen. It's a great name. Initiative 2, while you perform an attack, if the defender's initiative is higher than yours, which initiative 2 it probably will be, you may change 1 blank result to a focus result. Very nice ability for a low initiative pilot. We've got the new Poe Dameron, Resistance Commander. Initiative 6. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs an action during its activation, you may spend 2 charges. If you do, that ship may perform a white action, treating it as red. It's got 2 recurring charges on him. We've got the new Temin Snap Wexley, Black 2 version this time. Initiative 4, at the start of the engagement phase, each friendly T70 X-wing at range 0 to 3 may gain 1 strain token to flip its equipped configuration upgrade. If it does, that ship gains 1 calculate token, which will be why we've got some calculate tokens in the pack. And then we've got the generics. We've got the Black Squadron Ace at initiative 4, another Black Squadron Ace at initiative 4. That's interesting. There's 2. I guess there's 2 for each of the T70s that come in the pack. So we got 2 Blue Squadron Rookies and also 2 Red Squadron Experts. Then we've got all of these upgrades. So we've got automated target priority, initiative 3 or lower, so no aces for these. While you perform an attack, you must choose a defender at the closest valid attack range. After you perform an attack that missed, place 1 calculate token on this card. Before you engage, you may remove 1 calculate token from this card to gain a matching token. So similar to the recent 5s card that came in the LAAT, but for some low initiative calculates. And there's a couple of those. Then we've got the backwards tail slide, the X-Wing specific elite talent, which can work for Resistance or Rebel X-Wings because it only specifies X-Wings. While you boost or barrel roll, if your equipped configuration upgrade has the closed side face up, you can move through and overlap obstacles. After you boost or barrel roll through an obstacle, if you are not at range 0 of it, gain 1 evade token. So there's a couple, oh, there's 3 in there, okay. Got a reprint of the Black One title, as well as Concussion Missiles, Daredevil. We've then got Deadeye Shot. Small and medium ship only. While you perform a primary attack, if the defender is in your bullseye, you may spend 1 hit result or change 1 crit result to a hit result. If you do, the defender exposes 1 of its damage cards. And we've got a couple of those. Some S-foils for the T70s, some ion cannons, some ion missiles. And we've got the new Overdrive Thruster. Unique, so only 1 of these. While you perform a red boost, barrel roll or slam action, you must use a template of 1 speed higher if able. I can see some fun shenanigans with that upgrade. We've got some more prime thrusters. And then we've got the resistance version of R2-D2. There he is in Poe's ship. During the end phase, you may spend 1 charge and 1 shield to remove 1 red token. During the end phase, if you have no active shields, you may spend 2 charges to recover a shield and gain a deplete token. He's got 4 charges, so a little bit of recovery. I quite like the red removal. That could work nicely alongside Poe. We got Arthur Astromech for some more blue maneuvers. Then we've got Timmins Astromech, R6D8. While you perform an attack, you may re-roll a number of attack dice up to the number of friendly ships of range 0 to 3 that have the defender in their bullseye arc. We've got Snapshot, which is new for me but not for everyone. After an enemy ship executes maneuver, you may perform this attack against it as a bonus attack. Your dice cannot be modified, so range 2, Snapshot. And we got the A-Wing upgrade. Again, similar to the X-Wing one, this can also work for Rebel A-Wings. We've got Starbird Slash. After you fully execute maneuver, you may choose 1 enemy ship you moved through. That ship gains 1 strain token, then, if you're in that ship's firing arc, you may gain 1 strain token. We got a few copies of that. And we've got the turret for the T70s. We've got the Underslung Blaster Cannon. After an enemy ship executes a maneuver, you may perform this attack against it as a bonus attack. Attack requires a target lock. Your dice can be modified only by spending a target lock for the default effect, and it gives you the rotate. So this can point anywhere. And we get 2 copies of that. Pop those to one side as well. Then we've got the quick build cards. We've got a bunch of the T70 pilots and the newer A-Wing pilots, if you tend to use those for your games. So that's everything in the Heralds of Hope Squadron pack. Thank you very much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you want to see any more unboxings. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get notified for new videos, and we will see you next time.